rookie perimeter defender I've seen in my time in the league.
Wow.
I came in the league in the mid-90s. I haven't seen a rookie guard defend like that.
Look out, Simmons switching.
Dinwiddie through the lane. Goes right back. Simmons cuts off the lane.
Impressed with his versatility. Mark, this is a known shooter. He just posted up Furkan there with a nice little step through.
Simmons, we mentioned earlier, number 1 in the NBA. Loose balls recovered. It's a Harris 3.
Embarrassing. Which part? Are you? No. Hey, I'm a big Alex Caruso.
Simmons trying to take the charge, and he did.
1.5 years ago, it was made clear that Brand and Coach Brown were peers, each reporting equally to ownership.
Well, recently again tonight.
Embiid has Brogdon. That puts Simmons now on Sabonis.
Oh, that's
got
Simmons down in the paint with the great assist. This is how they need their 2 stars to play.
Triple-double for Ben.
He's just trying to light a spark into his guys who have been flat since that first 6 minutes.
2 to cut it to 1. They have not been able to get over the hump. Aldridge, a lot of bodying, and loses the rock.
That was a great strip by Simmons. 10 turnover. 7 seconds to go in the period. The Westbrook adventure begins, and it ends in a steal. Korkmaz.
Wagner.
Sixers as a team, one of the better offensive rebounding teams, as Simmons, oh yes, among the NBA leaders in steals as well.
Watch this, the long reach of Simmons. That's the reason why he leads the league in steals.
Yeah, he did a remarkable job at just using
20.5. If you had Furkan Korkmaz in the pool for the leading scorer, and now a steal.
Harden brings it up against Harris. Simmons with the steal and a foul on Fournier.
Jones gives to Hunter. Poked away by Simmons. Ben gets the dribble going. Steal. So Jimmy's setting the tone on both ends. He's the orchestrator and the choreographer as the Heat's point forward. That was a nice steal by Simmons. Took it away from Nunn. Have a 6-10.
Garland. Simmons blocked it.
Is not a great three-point shooting team. Their percentage is good, but they're just not known for being a three-point shooting team. As Simmons,
The last 8 games.
been a beast, especially when you look at the fourth quarter numbers.
All those things, and they go at what we don't do best.
That's correct.
Section to the paint. Simmons.
Ball security will be a priority for the Grizzlies tonight. It's a very good defensive team in Philadelphia. Morant comes up short. Jackson.
Like Scott's first time in the second half for the Sixers. Major turnover issues.
Yes, it wasn't.
Here they come. There's some of that defense. The reward at the other end. Knocked away.
That not only does he have heart, but patience.
The strip by Walker. Richardson gets back. Walker to Tatum, and he's blocked by Simmons. 3 on 2, and Beal.
Korkmaz starting tonight for Josh Richardson. It's been a
Reset to 14. Holiday going by Simmons for the layup.
This is Sexton, who leads the team in scoring. Now they need.
A lot of people saw that coming.
Yep, great vet, smart player.
Garland has that shot.
He got Al Horford matched up with Karl-Anthony Towns. Nice back cut.
Scott's Mike. Mike Scott's a terrific shooter, but again, Embiid has to be involved.
You shoot 40%.
But how are the jumpers coming? And what's the grand scheme of things?
Along with Alec Burks.
What a great this time on Harden. Westbrook drives.
With the Celtics.
You know, I was curious when the move was made, Eric. I was like, this is an interesting fit.
Simmons back on Harden. Good.
Just be consistent.
Well, yeah, the interesting thing is they can't call it any tighter because there'll be nobody left.
To going under and meeting him on the other side and forcing him to become a jump shooter.
Drew Holiday, good pass.
Gran partido.
Hombre, Quisqueya la Bella.
The steal rebounds and take advantage of that.
Well, that's all those points in the paint is where Philly is living this season.
Two as well. Kept Lopez off balance.
with that dribble.
6-0 run right now by Philadelphia. It's their first lead. Look at this one by Middleton with a shove and a foul.
Offensive foul on Antetokounmpo.
Average at 37% from beyond.
That was a great exchange, not only extending the defense by the three, how much space and time he had to shoot that.
Giannis putting up a shot.
Trying to play a little bully ball with Bradley Beal. Beal doing a good job of holding his ground.
Simmons, who leads the NBA in steals, unleashing Horford. 15 straight points.
See, full denial there, and then he pounces on the ball handler himself. That's
Junior.
He may have had that reverse with the rim protecting him there. Look at this.
Simmons, another swipe. He's got company in Horford. Playing the two-man.
Korkmaz tried to step into a three, and then Harris underneath after the Horford miss couldn't get it to go. But Simmons gets it back.
He knocks down a rare field goal for him tonight. It's 5 points. Off the steal, Harris.
Harden with the ball. The 5-second count is on. The pass comes into Vucevic, stolen by Simmons. Embiid hoisting toward the rim
of Embiid, weak side where none has to block him out.
On the steal, Simmons steals it. Embiid gets it. Layup and the foul.
Sixers who need him to stop. Warren, who's been virtually unstoppable, and the steal by Simmons. Sixers looking to go in front. There goes Harris.
Laid active hands, the steal, head on a swivel, finding Tobias.
In this. Simmons is on Brogdon. Al Horford in the game. There is Embiid. Simmons took it away again. There goes Harris on a breakaway, and he's going to wisely pull it out and a foul.
Are going to be, when will they come? Full denial. Ben and JoJo.
Was unsuspecting. Ahead for Tatum. Simmons on the other end. Simmons with the steal. Look at Simmons, the great speed, the feed to Pell, up, down, up, and
touches. 115-106. Simmons chasing Trey, bats down the pass.
They're kind of bouncing back in that range in terms of turnovers a game. But the 13 a night now is the fewest in the league. But man, they are not holding the ball.
Who plays harder as a starter every night than Ben Simmons?
Tried to give it to Herder. Turn it over. Races on. Reddish could not beat Simmons.
Come a long way from that game winner in Portland early on in the season. We thought that was just a one-time down kind of thing. Proven to be more consistent, the young Turk.
Simmons has Korkmaz. It's for a three.
8 minutes in. Philly shooting 26%. Mavs are shooting 54%, but they've had too many turns.
Obviously the disappointment of the knee injury back in October.
Well, it's a different way of looking at the game, isn't it?
Yep.
I think that's what people talk.
Matisse Thybulle, corner three, way too strong. Davis bringing the ball up the floor. Hooked away from behind by Simmons.
I love Ben Simmons.
Baines.
One of the keys we talked about him making progress this season. Look at that steal.
Oh, yep. He leads the NBA in that department. Works it with Shake.
10 on the 24. Gibson had it knocked away by Simmons. And then Dodson got a hand on it. Here comes
walking going on. I just didn't know there was this extensive.
Simmons going for the steal, and he has it tracked by Kennard. Leaves for Horford. New Orleans coming in with a record of 6-19. Here is Simmons coming up with a turnover, but Ennis intermission. Knicks big possession for them now out of the timeout. Simmons, does he get the steal? He's ahead of Barrett, and he's... Horford, nice defense on Brogdon. Taken away by Simmons, who leads the NBA in steals. Oh!
Fly, a lethal three-point shooter coming out of Turkey. Stolen in the backcourt by Simmons.
Extra effort. You love seeing it, and you love seeing it get rewarded.
Simmons, tracked by Mars.
Absolutely, a guy who's your wingman. Literally, get it? Wingman.
Shot. All of a sudden, they got two made threes. Tobias Harris missed his first last 23. You know, he just...
Russell and Simmons.
Clippers are 1 of 6 so far in the third.
Especially during the time that Embiid was out those 9 games with the dislocated finger. And
5 of them.
The Jazz. The leading.
Well, I think what they're doing, they're putting a very good defender on him in Richardson and now Simmons.